So you're protecting your sites and you do everything to prevent that there will be hackers on your site, and you install a lot of security plugins and everything is alright, at least you think so, and then you're going to buy something on Appsumo or on other SaaS products from another platform, and then you get something like this, a big red flag. So what I want to say is that not every product that you buy on those platforms like Appsumo is a very popular one, is good enough. And they can actually break in your site. Um, Now, I must say that it's not always the plugin and it's not always the developers. It can also be you. So that you are doing something wrong. For example, if you were watching this plugin that I've bought from Appsumo recently, let's see, it's hide my Weber's ghost. And if you see what happens when you are doing the configurations wrong, and we're going to the website, and now everything should be fine. As you can see, it's quite right. It's not actually not a website, but it's just a testing website, of course. And when you are toggling it off, so there we go. Come on. We wait and wait and wait. And then when we are going to the website and we visit it another time, you can see that it will be broken, or I have to refresh the page. Yes, as you can see, there are some conflicts. So that is the case in with this plugin. It's a really reliable developer or developers. So it's not the plugin, but it's the configuration that you made, or maybe there is another plugin that gives you some errors, or that your site will be broken. There are a lot of deals on Appsumo, and once you get on the 60 days that you can return um, your podcast, and they are gone from Appsumo, then you want to log in and you get something like this. Your dashboard can't be found anymore, and if you're searching for the developers, they are gone with the winds. And there are a lot of plugins, I can assure you, and a lot of tools that can damage your computer or your website. Even this one, tracking desk, they're gone. They're just gone. So don't rely on the ratings on Appsumo, or the bias, because they can give you a good review, and then you think, no, well, everything is okay. If you look in this particular tool, then you can see that it's still on Appsumo, so you can buy it. But there are also a lot of good reviews. But I can assure you, if you buy this particular tool on this moment, I don't know if they're gonna resolve it. I don't think so, but it can be. And if you want to reach to support, they don't answer anymore, and they're breaking your site. Well, I can give you a lot of plugins and tools that are breaking your website. If you see here dark loop, it can also cause problems. I've installed it in a couple of websites, and suddenly my website disappears, or I'm getting a lot of errors. And I'm going to my panel, and I go to see if my PHP is good or something wrong with the files. No, it wasn't. The plugin is just in development, and they are not finished yet. Now, how can you see if some tool of plugin is the good one? Um, in this case, there are two similar deals on Appsumo. So it was this one and it was another one, and they were looking quite the same. It was the same tool, only a different developer, and that's a little bit of a red flag because they can have copied everything and they are going to use it for their own benefits. And once you buy that, then they are going with the wind. So don't rely on that. And actually, you must be aware for a lot of things because if you go into, for example, to Elementor, um, and you think by yourself, well, Elementor doesn't make mistakes, it's a good platform, and it is a very good platform. But when you are going to Elementor and and you go into how does they call it? Let me see. Web creation. No, that's not the case. The community uh, experts. Yeah, it calls experts. Where is it gone? Um, community experts. And when you are visiting the platform of the experts and you want to find an expert, and because it's Elementor, then you think by yourself, well, then it's good and we are good to go. But you can click on one of them. I don't know if this lady has done it right. And when you are a little bit familiar with websites, then you will find out that they are very unsecure. And as you can see here, you can see everything, the themes and the plugins. And when you are familiar with hacking sites, you can see the username. Okay, C is protected. But I can assure you that there are a lot of developers on Elementor, and they can break your websites, they can rule your business. And of course, there are also a lot of good developers, but what I think that Elementor must do is filter them out. And maybe on the time that you watch this tutorial, then they have done that, but on this time, it's not the case. So be aware and don't buy just everything on plugin. Don't go on the reviews. If you go into your own website, let's see if we can get in. Okay. Right, and when you go into the plugins, and I've already told you that on another tutorial, but when you want to download a plugin, let's see, plugin, and you go into the new plugin, and when you want to search some plugin, well, these are the familiar plugins. For example, for the speed optimizing. Did you hear my voice? Speed. And then you see the reviews and the installs. You can't rely all the time on the reviews because they can make reviews by themselves. But what you can do is go into the WordPress Society and see the reviews and watch the comments. Use most of the cases when there are comments on the WordPress Society, then you can be sure that there are really stars and not just fake. So you go into the WordPress Society and then you can read here reviews. And when all the reviews are the same, then that is a red flag for you as well. So yeah, of course you have to make always a backup for every time when you upload a plugin. And backup is of course not the same thing as a short snap. Um, the one that I use is this plugin, WordPress VFit plugin, and it's a very good plugin. And if you want to know how it works, you can also immigrate a website to another website, and you can do a lot of things with it. And if you want to know how that plugin works, then let me know in the comments and I will consider to make a video for that as well. So that was it. It's a warning for you guys. Don't just buy on Appsumo every plugin that you see. If it's very cheap, yeah, most of the cases there's also a red flag for you. You know, if something is $12 and it's an excellent plugin, yeah, maybe they come from India or something, some country like that, and they don't need so much money. But anyway, be aware. Don't rely on the reviews, not even on Appsumo. So that was it for this tutorial, guys. And I hope that you subscribe when you're not already done, and give it thumbs up or give me thumbs down. I don't care. Bye bye.